rolling. Alright. Here we go. Told you guys not to trust me. But I didn't want to let you down anyway, so here we go. Finally, long awaited, the third episode of Kerb's Anime Battles is here. And I have a couple things we're going to be talking about. I'm going to address one big thing, and then I'm going to go into the random battles that you motherfuckers want me to do for whatever goddamn reason. Okay, so, probably going to have this in the title, but if you have ever been around Naruto scaling, ever, there's no doubt that you have heard of the fucking Kaguya universe theory, okay? People always ask what I think about it, even though I tell every fucking person I know, like, I don't scale Naruto. I don't know anything about Naruto. Fuck, I used to think the dude was just moon level, okay? And apparently, I was wrong about that. So, that's fucking fantastic. So, I'm gonna go ahead and address what I know about the Kaguya theory. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know, who suggested this theory, but I'll tell you what I know about it, and then if I think it's a plausible theory or not. Okay, so, forgive me, but my knowledge on this is extremely fucking limited, and I don't care to research it, because, again, I'm not a fucking Naruto scaler. I don't scale the big three, because I don't like to scale the big three. It's been done to fucking death. I like to scale shit that nobody thinks to scale, okay? Like the goddamn Incredibles, like I scaled Mr. Incredible one time. Okay, that's what I like to do. I like to do that. My specialty is creepypasta, okay? Not Naruto or the big three. Not Naruto, not Bleach, not One Piece. I don't even do Dragon Ball. I do some Sailor Moon, though, because I fucking love Sailor Moon. If you don't like Sailor Moon, you're a bitch, okay? So here's what I've got for the Kaguya universe theory, or multiverse, I guess. So, when people have been telling me, bro, I've seen your Naruto scaling, where did you get it from? And I tell them, yeah, I got it from this person or that person. They say, well, I actually have some new scaling that could make Naruto characters universe level. And I'm like, huh, new scaling? What's this? Someone found something? Okay, send it to me. And each and every fucking time they send me this picture, you know this picture. You fucking seen it. Everyone has seen this picture. In fact, some people see this picture and immediately just discredit everything because they just think it is so fucking bogus. And I won't lie, when I first started scaling, I thought that it was bogus, and I just thought that it was completely unbacked up by anything, and it was just a huge reach because that's what I was told when I first started scaling on Instagram. So, you know this picture, and you know people who, like, have a complete vendetta against this picture, or anyone who uses this. Anyone who uses this, you know someone who wants to fucking murder them, okay? You've seen this picture, but, I saw somebody explain it, or I've heard it explained, maybe once or twice. So, here's what I can infer. Now, again, like I said, my knowledge on this is so fucking limited. But I'll tell you what I know. So, these dimensions Kaguya created were called worlds, or were described with the kanji worlds. So, the kanji for world could be interpreted as world, society, or universe, oddly enough. People say that, yeah, well, you can see a star in there. And then some people just say, well, then fuck it, she only created solar systems, whatever. And then some people just say, fuck it, these aren't anything. These aren't even planet size, so fuck it, this is still wrong. It's all over the fucking place. And then there's some people who immediately went on to call it universe-sized, and that pissed a lot of people off. In fact, you know, Narutards, you've heard the term. I've been called that once, and I made sure to tell these people why. I don't know anything about this shit. People really fucking hate Narutards. I understand it, but in turn, you become a fucking retard. You're like an idiot if that's your go-to, because if I even mention Naruto being strong at all, you'll get called a Narutard. So, that's fucking fantastic. So, they can be translated to a world, which I guess is a planet, society, or universe, but not solar system. Now, people say, well, yeah, you can see a star in one of them. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but yeah, I hear that you can see a star in one of them. So, can't be solar system, because world doesn't mean solar system, it means planet, basically. There's no one said anything about there being a society in there. So, yeah, it's not a society. Now, that only leaves universe. But what exactly backs up the fact that it's a universe? Well, I also hear that these dimensions are fucking space-times or whatever. So, if it's a space-time, I mean, a normal planet doesn't have its own space-time. A dimension definitely would. A planet wouldn't. A solar system surely fucking wouldn't. I mean, it would just logically leave it to be, well, the only other thing that kanji can translate to is universe. So, is it a universe that she created? Because she made like a couple of them from what I remember. Did she create a couple different universes? I think the theory is more plausible than people give it credit for. Now, I've watched Naruto, and I think it was great. It's not my favorite, though. It wasn't good enough for me to where I was like, hell yeah, I want to scale this so badly. I want to know if Naruto beats Goku. Like, nah, I didn't give a fuck about that. It was just, you watch Naruto. People watch Naruto. It's like an essential anime. But I never watched it to scale it. So is this theory, wank? Is it wank? I don't think it's as far-fetched as people say it is, from what I know. Unless I'm missing something, by all means. But from what I've interpreted, like, I didn't have anyone go out and explain this. I had to see many different people bring it up. And then I had to go out and look at it a little bit for myself. Obviously, there will be aggressive fucking downplayers. Obviously. There will be people who will downplay this shit as, what the fuck? It's barely the size of a mountain. This is a mountain level feat. Kage are weak as fuck. So, they're called worlds. Can't be a planet. Can't be a society. But they're also described as space-times from what I hear. The only other thing that kanji could mean is universe. So, did Kaguya create universes? Or are they all the same? I don't fucking know. Did she create a universe, maybe? Were universes created? Probably. Again, I don't know jack fucking shit about it. But were universes created? Probably. So does that mean Naruto is universe level? I don't know. If this theory is true, then yeah. Then yeah, it is. Now, that's all I fucking know. So, from what I can interpret, and I guess what I believe right now, is that, sure, why not? I have no reason to hate the theory. I don't, like, adamantly hate Naruto like certain Bleach fans do. But, I don't fucking love it. I have a Naruto headband, because I used to fucking adamantly love the show, but not as, like, a scaler. I like it. I like it now that I'm all grown up. I watched it in middle school. I like it now. I don't hate it. So, I'm not gonna wank it. I don't think this is far-fetched. I call it a theory. I don't call this factual. So, this is just a theory. And I think it's pretty plausible with the given evidence, if you ask me. That's what I think. But, then again, like I said, if you have anything to debunk it, I'm sure there's shit people actually have that'll debunk it. People who are level-headed and don't just think that fucking their favorite verse is outer. Then yeah, sure. Like, slide that scaling to me. I'll easily take it back in another video. But for right now, sure, why not? I don't have anything against Naruto being universe level. I don't have anything against anything being universe level. Like, I don't care. Like, if it's universe level, fine. It's just my job to learn about it. Like, so, cool. So, recap of this theory. Is Naruto universe level? Sure. Sure, why not? And if you take that out of context, I'm pretty much fucked and everyone's gonna hate me. Great. I'm putting it out there, though. I think it's a great idea. And I'm going to say this one last time. It's not because I'm winking the fuck out of Naruto. I don't care how powerful Naruto is, because I don't like to scale Naruto. So sure, why not? Universe level, universe plus, I don't give a shit. It's a plausible theory. That is what I think about the Kaguya universe theory. That's what I think. So for those of you who wanted to know, you have asked, and I have given to you what you've asked for. You ask and ye shall receive. So there you go. Next thing I'm going to address is we're going to do some short battles. We're going to do some lightning battles, okay? I'm going to go get my list real quick, because you guys have requested some absolute stupid shit, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. So, let's go ahead and start with battle number 1. Okay, so first up on the list, we have Shazam versus Meliodas. Now, come on, what the fuck is this? Like, of all the battles anyone could ever suggest me to do, you know, because I make it known that I put hours into my research. Of all the battles you guys wanted to see done, this dude wanted me to do Shazam versus Meliodas. So let's go ahead and just cover that. So, Shazam's main thing is magic, and Meliodas can reflect any kind of magic. Now, the rule to this is, dude has to read the attack. He's not going to read any form of attack from Shazam. Shazam has been able to keep up with the Flash, he has immeasurable speed, and normally has Universe Plus attack potency, and in fact, when Black Lightning uses the Shazam Lightning, or whatever the fuck it's called, he used it to harm Spectre, who is, like, I believe, a Outerverse level being. So, Shazam's magic is Outerverse level. If Meliodas tried to counter that, he would die. He would fucking die. So, in the battle of Shazam versus Meliodas, there is no question in my mind that Shazam would break this fucking kid's back in negative time. There is no reason he shouldn't win this battle. At all. Meliodas cannot read a single attack this dude does, and if by some chance he had the ability to reflect anything Shazam could do, if Meliodas could reflect anything Shazam can do, if there is a small chance, then maybe he could win. Maybe he could win. But seeing as there's no fucking way in hell a normal Meliodas could even touch Shazam at all. He could go Demon King mode on this motherfucker. No way in hell. So, there you go. Shazam versus Meliodas. Shazam wins. Next fucking battle. Battle number 2. We have Madara versus Jiren. What the fuck, guys? Madara versus Jiren. Okay. They're both really, villainy-ish villains. Okay, Jiren isn't a real fucking villain, but he's really fucking strong. Madara is a villain. Madara versus Jiren. Do I even have to explain this shit? Okay, if I wanted, let me go ahead and say, that at Madara's best, I'll even, like, ride this dude's fucking cock for a minute and say, let's apply the Kaguya multiverse theory to him and say, yeah, this motherfucker is a Universe Plus level. So fucking what? Okay, maybe if I gave him also benefit of the doubt. I heard that he's up to like 300, 500 times the speed of light. I don't know. I don't scale Naruto. This is what I heard. Let's give him that benefit of the doubt as well. So fucking what, dude? Jiren will flick this dude out of existence. Not really. He doesn't have existence erasure. But this motherfucker will look at him and Madara will die. He literally has the ability to stare so hard, he hurts stuff. The dude was able to keep up on par with Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and just barely lost, might I add. He just barely lost to Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. No way in hell could Madara ever stand a chance against Jiren. I don't know who thought this was a good idea to do. This dude in the comments said that he just wanted to settle something. Like a silly debate. I don't know if he was serious about this, but no way in hell could Madara even touch Jiren. In the battle of Madara versus Jiren, Jiren wins. Next battle. Battle number 3. Yoshi versus the Powerpuff Girls. Why? That's all I can ask at this point, is I need to know why more than you guys need to know who wins, okay? Yoshi versus the Powerpuff Girls. Yoshi is, like, really freaking powerful. A lot more powerful than the Powerpuff Girls, I believe. I know he's ought to be faster than Mario and Luigi for sure. I believe there's, like, some massively faster than life scaling for them. I'm not a Mario scaler. I don't scale Mario. But I know that the dude is, like, universe level, at least. I think I've heard that there's some Hyperverse claims for Mario. Not sure if Yoshi's up there, but whatever. I don't care. Yoshi is ridiculously powerful, universe level. As for the Powerpuff Girls, as far as I'm aware, they're like planet level and faster than light. I think Yoshi outclasses them. I'm pretty sure Yoshi has them outclassed right now. So, in the battle of Yoshi versus the Powerpuff Girls, I would actually argue that Yoshi would win this battle. So, there you go. Next battle. Moving into battle number 4. Jeff Bezos versus Jeff the Killer. What the fuck? God fucking damn it. Okay, Jeff Bezos is like the owner of Amazon or whatever. Richest man in the world, I think. I don't know. I don't keep track of this shit. He's got a lot of money. He could probably purchase like private military shit if he wants to for this battle. Whatever. I don't care. Jeff the Killer is able to fight against Slender Man. And could probably be on par with Slender Man. Just depends on whatever fanfic you're reading. The intellectual property for Jeff the Killer belongs to absolutely nobody, as far as I'm concerned. And this goes for like all of Creepypasta. So, Jeff the Killer is able to fight against Slender Man. Slender Man is so insanely boundless that it is hard to even scale him at all. So, in the battle of Jeff Bezos versus Jeff the Killer, I would actually give this point to Jeff the Killer. Next battle! Moving on to battle number 5. This one isn't as crazy. This one was actually also covered by Death Battle, I believe. We have Doomslayer versus Master Chief. Actually, I think they did Doom Guy versus Master Chief, but this person wants to see Doomslayer versus Master Chief. Now, here's what I gotta say. Doomslayer absolutely spanks this motherfucker, if you ask me. So, I've heard some insanely crazy, I've heard multi-complex theories, I've heard Outerverse theories, and I heard that if you just want to ignore all that, I've heard that he can be scaled all the way up to multi-continent level. From the BFG 10,000, somehow being scaled to the Icon of Sin, I guess, and Doomslayer beat the Icon of Sin. Without that, I was able to actually get him to around island level when I did Doomslayer versus Predator. So, Doomslayer, I believe, ranges from island level, and if I use this person's theory, they didn't really explain it to me, but multi-continent level, even without that, dude absolutely beats the shit out of Master Chief, if you ask me. Master Chief is nowhere near that level. So in the battle of Doomslayer versus Master Chief, I'm gonna go ahead and say Doomslayer wins. Next battle. Psych, motherfuckers, this ain't a goddamn battle. Actually, it is a battle. It's a battle prediction, because Death Battle is going to do a battle with Krona, and everyone wants to know who the fuck Krona is going to fight. If you ask me, the perfect opponent is Asta. Even though Asta would beat the fucking shit out of Krona. But they have yet to say who Krona is going to fight. Beerus is up next, I know that. And if you ask me who Beerus is gonna fight, it better be fucking Hades from Saint Seiya. If it's not, they are making a huge mistake. Beerus is gonna get his cheeks fucking clapped by Hades. But yeah, Krona versus Asta sounds pretty reasonable to me. Asta's got, fucking, whatever that black blood demon is. Ragnarok, the demon, the blood demon sword, whatever. And Asta has the demon inside of him. They both have these swords that are linked to demons inside of them. And they have different things that they can do with it. Like, Asta has Black Asta, Krona has Black Blood. This is some pretty interesting shit. Now, if you scale Asta correctly, dude absolutely beats the fucking shit out of Krona. But it could be an interesting fight nonetheless, because Death Battle doesn't do research for shit. So, we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and want them to do Krona versus Asta. And as for Beerus, they better do Beerus versus Hades. Because if they don't, they're making a huge mistake. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for that one. Now we're gonna move on to the closing of the video. And there you have it. That is episode 3 of Kerb's Anime Battles. The updates are over. The episode is here, and I'm so glad I was able to get this out to you guys. I owe it to you. Thank you for being patient, and thank you for watching this far. I really do appreciate it for like the 30 whatever of you who are actually watching this god-awful dog shit. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. By the way, next up, after Mistral versus Widowmaker on my Instagram page, we're going to be doing Artorias from Dark Souls versus Nightmare from Soul Calibur. I'm kind of intrigued to see how that one plays out because I've still yet to actually do any scaling for that. But anyway, yes, thank you for very, very, very much for watching. I guess I will hopefully see you in another video, assuming I'm not a lazy piece of shit. So, yeah, adios, amigos.